Hey everybody, and welcome to Lifestyle with V.
And me.
In today's video, we are going to be doing a reaction to the latest news about Lizzo and her being criticized by the online community about her body and doing like
Body shaming.
yeah, they're body shaming her, but they also were criticizing her for doing like a
A
diet or a
detox.
detox smoothie diet, which everybody does. So I
Yeah.
don't understand why they're criticizing her for that, but I guess some people see her as being this role model who's comfortable with her body and being big, and it's like they don't want her to like lose weight,
Yeah.
you
Because she's
know.
promoting that she's happy with her body. So it's like they feel like because you're so happy with your body
Why are
and
you doing
yeah,
dieting and all
yeah,
these?
you're not allowed to change in
Yeah,
any way, shape or form. Like
right.
you have to be stuck with this is the way that you are. You're not allowed to evolve and change because your message is saying that hey, big girls is this, and then you're showing them the opposite, and they're like, wait, that's not what you told me yesterday. So it's like they want you to be consistent with your message, and then like don't give me mixed signals.
Right. So it's like two ends of the stick. There's people that are happy for her losing weight, and then there's a big majority of people who do not want her to lose weight, or they want her to like continue to like just
Yeah,
like
be how she
yeah,
is.
be how she is,
But
and
then
then be that person to represent them, because there are
yeah,
other women out there who
because
are,
at the same
you
time,
know,
you want to. It's like she's happy with her body, but at the same time, she has to also think about the health side about it. So it's like there's two sides of it. It's being comfortable with your body and your appearance to the media and everybody, and also what is her health. We
yeah,
don't
we
know.
don't know the
We don't
state
know
of her
what her
health.
health is.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
if it's required that she needs to lose weight or just to do some more active jogging, whatever she needs to do to promote a more healthy lifestyle to be sustainable. Who are we to tell her what to
Yeah,
do?
why should we judge
Health
her?
first. You have to take care of yourself first before you can, worry about other people.
Absolutely. So let's play this clip so you guys can see. I was able to get this clip from Snapchat, and the channel is called Keep It, I think, and it's like a podcast, and they were just going over their opinion of what's going on, so we were reacting to that.
Yeah, so we're going to let you guys see it, and you guys can tell us what you guys think in the comments, and do you guys agree with what's going on? Here we go.
White women have lost their mind. Have absolutely lost their mind. They think Lizzo is some fat liberationist that is here to save us from ourselves. I don't know why they hold her up to this esteem. She didn't ask for this. It's like one of my favorite things Rihanna said a long time ago that was like, I did not ask to be y'all's parent or y'all's role model. Like, let me live my life. I just happen to be here and famous. Leave me alone. Yeah, but for some reason, white women tweet every time Lizzo eats a spinach leaf. Like that's they make sure that she is, representing for them what they believe is body positivity or loving yourself or just being this bastion of fatness. And shut the up. It's just like stop talking about her.
It wasn't tummy tea. It wasn't tummy tea.
I'm just tired. Absolutely exhausted with everybody policing her body and policing how she talks about her body, and it's just really embarrassing.
They didn't have all that to say with Miss Adele, did they? They didn't
No,
have all
really
that
nothing. They just, girl, you
to
look
say
good.
with
You
Miss
look
Adele, did
amazing.
they?
Skepta's doing wonders for you. I hate that. Just imagine a world for a moment where black women don't serve every facet of your life, and you have to like make decisions for yourself, and you don't need someone like Lizzo to be whatever for you or to be perfect for you. It's a strange emotional dependence on Lizzo that I don't know who has created, and it's just embarrassing. Like it's not kind that we put her in this position, and she's always having to talk about her body and being a big girl as it relates to white women in
Right.
the United States. So
And she's damned if she does, because there's like what black people and men who will like sort of like drag her for not being their version of sexy, and then there's the white people who want her to be their mentor.
yeah,
And then people who want they'll be crying at her casket, like in imitation of life, screaming, "I'm sorry, mama."
Crying at her casket.
Oh. You're trying to get in my good graces this week with that reference.
I'm sorry, mama. I should have let you drink those smoothies. I'm sorry, mama.
I always think it's interesting when people offer comments that usually about what a woman, it's not just weight, like what they're wearing, etc., that is meant to represent body positivity, but is in fact a different type of shaming. Something that comes to mind immediately is, I remember seeing a blog post years ago when Madonna started wearing like gloves all the time in the way that like Diane Keaton would wear gloves all the time or something, and they would say like, what, like you don't want to show off your hands, like what about older women with, it's like, no, but like she should be able to do what she wants, wearing whatever she wants on her hands. Like, what? You are so confused. Wearing whatever she wants on her hands. Like, what? You are so confused.
All right.
So that was a pretty good clip.
Yeah, and they went deep into it, and they said that white women are the ones who are
trying to hold her on a pedestal.
Yeah, and they want her to stay in this body positivity, and then on the other hand, like black women are mad because she's not being sexy enough, which I feel like she's already sexy.
Yeah.
It's
so
like
I don't know. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody's opinion is better than your opinion, and it's your life, so it's like.
And I just can't imagine how she's feeling on like a mental or psychological level, because
she did have like kind of a little breakdown.
Yeah, she had a breakdown.
Like she wasn't happy or something like that. And
right. And the reason why I mentioned that though is because especially over the years learning about nutrition and stuff like that. Well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with a smoothie. A smoothie is healthy, so it's not like she's doing like a bad diet where she's fasting or starving herself. So that's one. I don't understand why they're coming to attack her.
Extreme. I feel like just the internet, just in general, like there's a lot of trolls, and everybody just has to get their opinion out there. Whether it's like, I'm just doing it just to get a reaction, like even when people is like, oh, I support you, but then they'll put like a bad comment out there just so they can get your attention, and when you go and call them out on the bad comment, they're like, oh, I really love you, I just wanted to get your attention, but it's like everybody's just trying to get their voice heard, and if everybody feels like they're right,
Right. And another thing, just from a nutrition standpoint, is that like in school I learned about like disordered body image and girls who go through like anorexia and binge eating and all that type of stuff, and it's like people attacking her, like you don't know what that could do to her. It can have a reverse effect on her to make
on
her
mental state.
Yeah, so
but like just look at her, for someone who was so positive and promoting all this. Like just a few days ago, she had kind of a mental lapse, and she kind of was not feeling sexy and feeling like herself. So like imagine like trying to live up to everybody's standard of beauty, and also
what they want her to be, and not what she wants to be for herself. So
everybody's trying to say like, this is your brand, stay in your lane, do not change what you are promoting to me. Everybody wants you to be kind of their therapist, and help them feel better about themselves.
Right.
So we have this article from US Today, which is Lizzo responds after her 10-day smoothie detox draws backlash. So we're just going to read a quick little bit about it, and also we're going to play the clip of Lizzo's smoothie from Instagram.
Okay.
So we'll go down a little bit. So Lizzo is speaking up about after a video she made documenting her 10-day smoothie detox. So she's 32. She went on TikTok to share her experience on this detox. So she said that, what did she say? So she shared what she ate as part of her diet, which included green smoothie, apple, peanut butter, vegan protein bar, and morning and night supplements, among other food. In another video, she noted that day 4, 5, and 6 were the hardest, but that she's feeling amazing after her completed the detox. it's great to reset your stomach and reset things, especially if you deal with gastrointestinal issues like I do. But I think I look great today, she said. Period.
So like, what's the problem? It wasn't even really a diet. It was just a detox.
Yeah, and she was
There's
trying
nothing wrong with detoxing your body
cleansing her body
and starting fresh to get your GI system, functioning the way it should, especially if you deal with a lot of gas, bloating, cramping, and all the things.
And it really depends on, like, we don't know. You don't even know what she ate. Like, maybe she was just not feeling good.
Yeah,
she
but
just
the thing
wanted,
is, she showed what she ate, and they still like criticized her. Like there was one time I was showing Max like an article of a mother on TikTok,
and she made like what did she make, curry chicken or something?
Yeah, she's from the Caribbean, and she made Caribbean dishes for her toddler. Maybe it was 1 or 2 years old, and everybody criticized her for feeding her toddler like adult real foods and stuff. But that's what you're supposed to eat.
That's what
you
she
can
knows.
feed your child that is not unhealthy.
Yeah, that's what she
and
knows.
It's not like the
the
toddler is eating like a big portion. That's around the stages where parents usually start giving their toddler food from the pot. So it's like,
even the doctor, they tell you like, you feed them what you eat. Just make sure
eat with you.
You just make sure that it's proper for them to digest it, because they are at that age, they're not grinding their teeth.
Yeah, to make sure they can chew it,
really break the food down,
things like that. But that was another example of
the internet being the internet.
Yeah.
So at the bottom, here is the video of Lizzo's clips.
Definitely looks like something we've done. We've done detoxes like this.
Sorry about that, guys. So I did click off, but I will go right back to the video for you guys. Here it is. Let's do it again. 10 days smoothie detox. You look tired.
I don't see anything wrong with eating. Doing everything in a healthy way. It's not like she usually starves herself. I couldn't take the supplements. Those are too big.
Those are big.
I couldn't do it.
Okay, so, and then the last thing that we're going to read on this article is this. According to the National Institute of Health, there isn't much evidence detox diet or cleansing programs actually remove harmful substances from the body. Nutrition and healthy eating expert told US Today in 2017 that while the idea of magically resetting the body with a juice cleanse is popular, the body can remove toxins and cleanse on its own.
And that is correct, because actually when I was doing my internship earlier this year, I did like a little
intuitive eating. Oh, what?
Yeah, well, I did an article for my preceptor, and she wanted me to explain how does the liver naturally detox the body and the kidneys. So the liver and the kidneys are like your detoxing systems in your body. So technically you don't have to really detox, because they do it naturally anyway. They get rid of toxins and everything.
That's their job. That's their function.
That's their function.
So one last tidbit that we did see on this article that we wanted to just talk about, that they did cover in the Snapchat video podcast, is that they did talk about Adele's weight loss, and we're just gonna so we're just gonna feature that real quick. So in this article, it does mention Adele's name. So it says, "Not at people praising Adele for losing weight, but bleep on Lizzo for going on a detox." Damn, y'all bully Lizzo for being fat and unhealthy, and when she tries to share her detox smoothie with you guys, you blame her even more for trying to get skinny. Y'all are annoying. Y'all are the problem. Y'all don't let Lizzo win, wrote at Maddie. Half of y'all are obsessed with telling her she's unhealthy because she's a big girl, and the other half are mad because she decided to do smoothie detox. Stop.
Yeah, it's just too much. And like I said, I can understand the reason why she had like a breakdown because it's like it doesn't make any sense. You're bashing me for
like, you can't be healthy. You can't.
Weight.
Yeah. So it's like you can't get bigger, but then you can't get smaller. So it's like you're stuck. It's like
and I actually agree in the clip with what Rihanna said. Like I'm not here to be your teacher. I have to live my own life and do my own thing.
And like even for us, like when you went through the pregnancy and stuff like that. Like for me, I gained weight, through that pregnancy and stuff. After you got pregnant, like I ate a little bit more, like quarantine and all this stuff, so I gained weight. So like naturally, when I was younger, I always was skinny, but now like I'm a little bit bigger, so now I have to own the new body and like get used to this, get different clothes to fit. So it's like your body change, and you just have to kind of adjust and get used to what you have.
And
love what you have.
And speaking of pregnancy, that takes us into Danielle Brooks.
Yeah. So one last thing on this is that they said the detox is the gateway diet to eating disorder, wrote C.M. Yanko. And that is its own information right there. It speaks for itself.
So they're saying that doing a detox is going to make you get an eating disorder.
Yeah, it's like, so that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, we'll brush on that.
Hashtag Lizzo is totally welcome to do whatever she wants with her body. So we're going to go into our final clip, which is going to be what Danielle Brooks wanted to reveal about her pregnancy and how she's struggling and how she's in support of Lizzo.
And if you don't know who Danielle Brooks is, she's like a Broadway actress.
And she was featured on Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, she was originally on Orange is the New Black as Tasty, and she was on The Color Purple. The Broadway play in New York.
Yeah, she was very, very good.
And she does a lot of other things, and she's a singer.
So this is the article. We're going to read the post and just give you our opinion and reaction to it. So, you want to read it?
Okay, I think we have to scroll down though to get the rest of it. So maybe you can scroll down for me. Okay. All right. As someone who coined the phrase "the voice of curves," and that I think she was the voice of curves was for I forgot which one is it, Ashley Stewart or one of those stores. She was like the sponsor of
the face
of, and it says, "I've muted my voice for a few months now out of shame. I felt shameful of gaining weight. Even though I brought a whole human into the world, I still feel shameful because I wasn't able to maintain my normal body weight post-pregnancy. And a year later, I have only lost roughly 20 of the 60-pound weight gain. I was quiet in hopes to post that snatch back photo like so many celebrities miraculously do, but that's not my story. Just like Lizzo and so many other fat girls with quotation marks, we should be allowed to make healthy choices publicly without being made to feel like frauds for trying to be healthy. I feel it's important to share the journey as a reminder that go down. Okay. That we are not alone. We ain't always got it together, and that we are all works in progress. So I am sharing, I am doing all kinds of diets, cleanses, making all kinds of healthy choices, not because I don't love myself now, but because I do love myself, my body, and my mind. Because I want to continue to feel strong and sexy without catching the sugars or any other disease. It's okay showing the in-between of growth. You ain't always got to have it all the way together. Just speaking from the heart, Danny. I think
facts.
I think she nailed it, like, perfectly, you know.
She gave her story, but also showed support, and like, you know, she kind of give you a different viewpoint. It's like there's a lot to it. There's the health factor. It's not that we're not happy with. She's not happy with how she looks. She got to think about her health and long term. Like, and then we don't know her situation, and so we can't judge. And
we never know what these celebrities are really going through. Look how many celebrities have,
especially like Black Panther. Like a lot of people didn't even know his situation.
We don't know what they're really going through, and that they're sick. They're trying to battle, you know, their own health issues, and we have to allow them to do what they're doing and not judge them, because that doesn't make the journey easier for them.
Yeah.
You know, where they're trying to go and be. And just on another note, I can relate to Danny B, because for me, I'm struggling, you know, to still lose
a couple.
Yeah, pregnancy weight and also quarantine weight, but you know, still a lot of like my pooch is still from pregnancy, you know, and it's hard for me to lose weight. And both of us have been working out consistently for like the past 2 months,
and the scale is not
the numbers are not changing, and we've been doing everything. We've been eating less, restricting our calories, you know, lowering our calories to what it should be to lose at least 1 to 2 pounds. We've been drinking water, and our weight is still the same. We're not losing weight, so it's not.
You feel better, and you see the results, but then the scale tells you that hey, you didn't do nothing.
They're still the same,
so it's
you know,
like,
and it makes you feel horrible.
Yeah, so it's like I look at my body and I'm like, great job, you're doing a great job. Step on the scale, it's like, hey, you gained a pound, but it's like, how did I gain a pound when I didn't even eat yet? you know?
And then I think too, also when you see that, it leads you to feeling like, okay, well, since the scale is showing me I'm just gonna eat whatever I want.
Yeah, so then you end up falling off, and then the work that you did just went to waste, and then you end up going back on the scale, and it's like, oh wait, maybe I was making progress, and I just didn't see it because it was in other places. So it's like you just have to just keep that mindset and not try to think like, oh, it's a diet. No, it's a lifestyle. You have to keep going, because even if when you get the weight off, you still have to remember that you have to keep the weight off, or you know, maintain your body whatever you are.
Right.
You have to be happy with what you have, and just always continuously work to improve yourself. Don't wait till January 1st to be like, I'm going to do a New Year's resolution to change myself. Why not start right now, today, and work on yourself?
Yes, all year you should be working on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, that's going to be all for this video. Definitely leave your comments down below, because we want to see what you think. And again, keep those comments positive and not negative.
Yep.
And that will be all.
Yep. So, channel quick update. We will be updating the channel. So on Wednesdays, we will start posting a video. So on Wednesday will be Takeover Wednesday, where I will specifically be posting different topics that are on my mind. Thank you.